A company is building a customer relationship management system that is to be deployed on a customer's network, and they want software functions to be reused and combined in different modules in the system. The Director of Technology has determined that the new system should utilize both web services and a service-oriented architecture, SOA. Which two statements about web services in SOA are correct? Choose 2. Option A. A web service must be discovered from a NUTI registry in SOA. Option B. SOA and web services both use the HTTP protocol at the transport layer. Option C. A web service must publish itself to a NUTI registry to become part of SOA. Option D. SOA is a way to design a system and web services are a possible implementation. Option E. SOA is used for stateless invocations, and web services for stateful invocations. Option F. SOA emphasizes the concept of service encapsulation and web services fulfill a service contract. The correct answer is option D, F. What are 3 best practices that can be implemented when generating WSI Basic Profile compliant web services? Choose 3. Option A. Send arrays of nulls to ensure .NET and Java clients receive the same data. Option B. Define data types early in the integration cycle. Option C. Use complex data types to reduce the number of items exchanged. Option D. Test interoperability at every stage of development. Option E. Insert conformance headers in all SOAP messages. F. Keep data types simple for speed and stability. The correct answer is option B, D, F. Enterprise invokes a web service provided by Enterprise B with some parameters, and receives a response. A developer is making this interaction asynchronous so that A does not have to wait for B to finish processing. Which 2 actions would be appropriate to fulfill this requirement? Choose 2. Option A. Establish a web service endpoint for Enterprise A to receive the response. Option B. Partition the endpoint implementation into interaction and processing layers so responses can be received independently. Option C. Convert all web service methods to use XML documents as parameters and return values. Option D. Embed the correlation identifier in the request so that Enterprise B can associate the response with it. Option E. Read messages from a queue populated by Enterprise B at peak hours when response times are too slow. The correct answer is option A, D. Which 2 statements are true about the iStack and annotations technologies? Choose 2. Option A. With 64-bit Java, JAXP-compatible parameters are preferred for performance. Option B. At web method is required for private methods, but public methods are exposed in any service automatically. Option C. Declaring business methods final is a good way to protect the integrity of the implementation class. Option D. Method parameters and return types must be compatible with the JAXP 2.0. Option E. JAXWS uses annotations to invoke web service requests at runtime. The correct answer is option D, E.